This is a song by a guitar player called Blind Boy Fuller, and it was recorded in the 1930s. It's about a dance, and it's called Truckin' Little Baby. Well, I got a little woman, she's living and low. I give her a little, but she truck it off. She's a truckin' little baby, she's a truckin' little baby. She's a truckin' little baby, and I tell you about wherever I go. I got a little woman, she's named Irene. She rolls good jelly, but she's stingy with me. She's a truckin' little baby, she's a truckin' little baby. She's a truckin' little baby, I'll tell you about wherever I go. I got a little woman, lives on that hill. She don't want me, but her sister will, 'cause she like that stuff. She just can't get enough. She's a truckin' little baby, sure she like that stuff. Well, I get home late, she got her lips up in her red. She says, come on, baby, let's leave in the bed. Truckin' all night, she's a truckin' all day. Keep on truckin' my bluesy way. I got a little woman, she's a living and low. Give it a little, but she took it all. She's a truckin' little baby. She's a truckin' little baby. She's a truckin' little baby, and I'll tell you about wherever I go. Da-da-dee-dee-da, da-da-dee-dee-da. Dee-dee-da, dee-dee-da. Well, I had a little woman and her name was Pam. Now the last I see, she was pushing a pram. She should have danced all night. She should have danced all night. She's a truckin' little baby, but she just didn't do it right. Thank you very much. This is a song about a dance, but it's a more modern version. In England we have some very strange television programs, and one of them is a program about ballroom dancing, which is where people dress up in strange clothes and do strictly laid down dance routines. And they have competitions. And this is a song about one of those dance competitions. It's called The Ballad of Dancing Doreen. See how the lady moves so gracefully across the dance hall floor. All eyes upon the 2,000 hand-sewn sequins on the gown she wore. Not only moves, but she looks like a queen, making up for the evenings at home that she spent with her sewing machine. Brian's a postman by day, but tonight he is a king. Lovely Doreen in his arms, but no one will notice him. Only the lady turning her head once more smiles for the judges, hopes that they'll give her the highest score. Brian's hair shining just like his patent leather potent lover shoes. Lovely Doreen in his arms, how could they lose? And after each dance she prettily curtsies into the quick steps, the tangos, the foxtrots, the waltzes. Wheeling and spinning, weaving and turning the evening evening is closing. In a few minutes now they'll hear a name of the winners that the judges have chosen. But her name wasn't called, and Brian fought back his tears. Doreen did not move, she just sat there smiling, she did not hear. And long after all, the other dancers had gone home. Out on the dance floor, Doreen was dancing alone. And Doreen was dancing when they called the management. Doreen was dancing when he phoned the doctor. Doreen was dancing when they fetched the ambulance. Doreen was dancing and no one could stop her dancing. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. This is a song which is called the Zimmerman Blues, and Zimmerman is a name, the real name of a very famous folk singer, a kind of contemporary songwriter man. And this is called the Zimmerman Blues, and it's an attempt to kind of explain what happens when what you originally started off singing about becomes a means to your own destruction or castration or neutralization, if there is such a word. I get a little sadness now, just now and then, and it comes to remind me what it was like when I was out on the road, happy, hungry and cold. First you win and then you lose. Finish up with the Zimmerman Blues. Finish up with the Zimmerman Blues. Finish up with the Zimmerman Blues. And I don't want no Zimmerman Blues. So don't give me money now if it's bad for my head. You can keep the money now, put something else on my bread. Sure as the stars turn above, all I ever asked for was love. Don't you see that we've all been used? Left standing with the Zimmerman Blues. Left standing with the Zimmerman Blues. I don't want no Zimmerman Blues, but all I've got is the Zimmerman Blues. Do a concert for Angela, build a building or two. It gets harder for me, but easier for you. I lost all them old time friends who missed how they were making it end, and we all wound up confused. And all I got is the Zimmerman Blues. All I got is the Zimmerman Blues. And I don't want no Zimmerman Blues, but all I've got is the Zimmerman Blues. I I get a little sadness now, just now and then. And it comes to remind me when I called you a friend. So where do we go from here? For me it won't ever get that near, and if it did, I know what I would choose. And that's anything but the Zimmerman blues. Anything but the Zimmerman blues. Anything but the Zimmerman blues. I just can't take these Zimmerman blues. And I know I ain't in your shoes, but I just can't take no Zimmerman blues. Oh no, the Zimmerman blues. Oh no, the Zimmerman blues. Thank you very much. I'm really sorry that I don't speak enough of any other language to be able to explain what these songs are about. So let me thank you in advance for listening to one guy with a guitar singing in a foreign language. This is a song called First Song, and that's because it's a song about the first song that I ever wrote, which was a love song. Written words that say I'm leaving, words express the pain. Old songs lose young meanings, but new ones they gain. From changes that I've been through, and new ones I am coming to. And you were my first song, and I still and sure I still get feelings to get back on the road, and I still get leanings to forget the things I know about myself and changes gone through and coming to. And you were my first song, and I still do words express true meanings? I mean, the words are still the same, but old loves lose young feelings, but new ones they gain. From changes that I've been through, and new ones I am coming to. And you were my first song, and I still, yes, you were my first song, and I still, yes, you were my first song, and I still love you. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is a song called Michael in the Garden. And in this business, show business and television, there's a lot of pressures on people, and a lot of people have what they call breakdowns. And some people have them without even being in show business, which I understand too. And when they do, they're usually put away to a special place where